We're standing in front of the Jagoe family plot. It is a circular plot with a circular monument in the middle, and it looks like a wheel with spokes going out. There are only 6 family members here that make the spokes that go out, and so they were planning to have a bigger family here. So there's a lot of empty space. This is 900 square feet plot in the Hamilton Cemetery. It's a fabulous location. It's on an entrance to the cemetery where the road splits. It's right in the middle, and it has its own artifact right here. It's the original water fountain for the plants in the cemetery. It's a fantastic location, and this would have cost a lot of money at the time. So who was this guy to afford this? He was the customs guy here in Hamilton. So I don't know about you, but it sounds like he was maybe getting a little graph here. But anyway, who is Mr. Jagoe? During the American Civil War, he signs up with the 14th Michigan, and he goes to fight in the South. The 14th Michigan, they go on to battle nearly every battle, major battle of the Civil War. They survive right to the end of the war, and they are at the last battle of the Civil War in the South, and it's called Beatonville. And the 14th Michigan was there, but Jagoe wasn't. And let me tell you what happened. After his original enlistment, Abraham Lincoln said, "We need more men." So they gave him a deal, and they said, if you re-enlist for another 3 years, this was in his 2nd year of his first enlistment, we will give you you'd only have to do 2 years, because we'll overlap the last year and the first year of the second one. So in effect, he would only be signing up for 4 years. But they would pay him for 3 new ones. And they would give you 2 weeks off to go home to your family, and then when you'd come back, you're back enlisted. Jagoe took that deal. He signed up, got the money, and he came home to Canada. And he didn't go back. So he actually deserted with the money, with his gun, and his officer was so mad at him that he was going to send a bounty hunter to Canada to get him back and the U.S. equipment that he stole, which was the gun that he was issued. The government never allowed that, because they had other issues to do with it instead of this guy running away, and he was a Canadian, so he never came back to fight. So what happens is that he comes to Hamilton, he gets his job as the customs officer, and somehow he can afford this large plot in the Hamilton Cemetery. Up to you to figure out how. Now, why there's only 6 here was because most of his family was from New York City, and his father was in the military. And so when he did not come back to do his duty, the American family forgot about him. So they're not going to come to Canada, and the plot stays virtually empty.